are going to see the Satan somewhere. And it depends on how was your way in this dunya. That's the beginning of the day of your deen. On that moment, either Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make you steadfast. يثبت الله الذين آمنوا بالقول الثابت في الحياة الدنيا وفي الآخرة. That's the beginning. Allah is gonna make it. Allah is gonna bring the angel to be a barrier, because usually at that time you have started to be very weak, even if you have passed away as youth. That's correct. You are losing your power, and if during your life you're not able to resist the desire, you're not able to resist the shaitan, you will never be able to make it at that time, because at that time he has more control. You have no power. And you're looking at the narration said, he's gonna stay in one of the corners of the room, looking at you saying, I am, means say that I am Allah, I am the Lord, wal-'iyadu billah. Because that's his last chance. Shaitan can lose all chances, but he's gonna do his best not to lose that particular moment. Because if you made it, you are fine. And if you lost it, you are gone. He's gonna do his best. Whatever you have done in this dunya, whatever, he won some of the battles, and he won others, fine. For him, it's not that big deal. He's gonna keep trying. But his best, his last chance is that particular moment. I am. Say I am the Lord. Look at him and say. As he did with Abu Talib, wal-'iyadu billah. As he did with the guy that the Prophet mentioned about him from the monks of the children of Israel. He was a monk, a scholar. And by the end, Shaitan has taken him from the adultery, killing, and by the end, he did prostrate to other than Allah. I am the only one who can save you from this situation. Yes, just do it. Worship me, prostrate to me. And he did. And when he prostrated, he's gone. And by the end, the narration, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Shaitan has been running, saying, Inni akhafu Allah Rabb al-Alameen. I'm fearing from Allah. I have never forced you. I have tried to deceive you. I have tried to seduce you. I have tried to invite you, but I have never forced you. ما أنا بمصرخكم وما أنتم بمصرخي. You will never be able to save me, and I'll never be able to save you. I'm just like لأغوينهم. Allah never given him a chance to force. His permission from Allah, or the authority that Allah has given him, just to seduce, to invite. That's it. He will never be able to force. He can say, just please come, and you will be the one who will make the decision either to go or not. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that is the day, and that is the time you are going to start the day of your deen. Because after that, it's, as the scholars used to say, starting from this moment, it's one-way trip. You don't have the return ticket. You don't have it. Right now, you still, I was good, then bad, then good. You still have just the return ticket. At that time, it's gone. Once the soul, as the Prophet said, will reach that spot, al-hulqum, فَلَوْلَا إِذَا بَلَغَتِ الْحُلْقُومِ. Once it will reach that spot, يُغْفَرُ لِلْعَبْدِ مَا لَمْ يُغَرْغِرْ. And we mentioned that before. Just that sound, only that sound can start getting out of the mouth of the guy who is on his deathbed when the soul will reach that spot. At that time you will hear that voice. يُغَرْغِرْ. And the Prophet is saying, up to this point, you still have a return ticket. And once it's here, it's gone. It's gone. How long is going to take you in dunya, as the scholars used to say, which is one of the attributes of the Day of Judgment. The Day of Judgment is called eternal. How long you are going to try to struggle, or you are going to try to be examined in dunya in order to pay an eternal ticket in either one of the two places. Either a paradise that's in ما لا عين رأت ولا أذن سمعت ولا خطر على قلب بشر, whatever you will never think of, or no one even has thought of, no one has heard of, No one his heart has just thought of or imagined. Or on the other hand, وَالْعِيَاذُ بِاللَّهِ, that's also no one has thought of. Whatever you can think of the hellfire, it's beyond that. And the Prophet, we'll see inshallah. The Prophet ﷺ said to him, if they will bring one person from the, a'udhu billah, from the hellfire of the day of judgment, and put it in the worst, the highest, the warmest, or the hottest fire of dunya, he's gonna take a nap in it. Can you understand that simulation? لو أتي بأحد نار الآخرة ووضع في نار الدنيا لنام فيها واستراح. He will take a nap and his rest. Because of the difference between the two fires. They will bring him from there to put him in the worst fire, in one of those iron furnace or whatever. He's gonna take a rest, a nap. Because there is completely different. And we'll see inshallah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying in the third verse, Maliki Yawmiddin, to let everyone pay attention. It's not just to, because some of the brothers and sisters are losing even the rewards of their actions because they cannot make the right intention. It's gonna take him a second. Brother, why you are doing good? Isn't it the answer from many of the brothers and sisters? Why you are kind to your brother? Just like this. There are many of the brothers and sisters are losing the rewards of their actions because they have not done the proper intention, or they have not spent the right time. It's gonna take them nothing. Just to do the right intention before their action. Why you are good at your wife, why you are good at your kids, why you are dealing with others in a nice way, it's gonna take you the base that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam spent his first 13 years for. Because I believe that there is a day I'm gonna be rewarded for my actions. And that's the reason we mentioned, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed in the chapter of Baqarah, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has started to introduce the three categories. The scholars are saying it's a latifa, it's a nice introduction from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at the beginning of the Quran. The way that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did sorted. Allah is saying after the Fatiha, here is As-Sab' al-Mathani, here is al-Kitab, the mother of the whole book, and here is the first chapter, which is the longest chapter